Taking the Long Way Home, episode Te Ono 16, featuring bog and marshes and tussock, bog marshes, tussock and an echo, me posing as a drowned rat, having fallen in a river, the last pitch of my tent, and as always, some other shiz.
Southland bog. It's been pretty much 5.5 hours of it so far today. There's been some nice spells where the bog has not been so present, but man, and I guess it comes from these hills, so the moisture is coming down off these mountains, just run down over here, and it's the soil, but then it forms these beautiful lakes that come from up back in between those peaks up there. What are you doing today, Bruce? Oh, I think I might go for a walk. Oh, again? Yeah, again. I've kind of forgot what else to do. I'll see you there. Where? Wherever it is you're walking, because I'm coming in with you. Oh, you him? Oh, you're my shadow. Typo hut. Just come from Greenstone Hut this morning. Boy, gonna be interesting. Going back to living life in the city after spending time in spots like this, being able to just look at the clouds. Te Araroa. My 3 words: relentless, brutal, and majestic. The brutal aspects out there in the wind and the bog of Southland, and the relentless is, it's been a long bloody time. So I've just signed into the hut book saying I won't be staying any nights. I'm just here. I love huts. This is my hut with the heart. Bevan, Alex and Josh, man. Woohoo! Safety is our #1 priority. Oh, there's Linda, Paul, Anna and Felicity. Wicked. And Amber and Mark Galea. I saw Sosa and Catherine. Yee. Alright, better get ready to start going again. Almost done. About 2 weeks, just over 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. And this will be something I will reflect on much, probably for the rest of my life.
Te Araroa just never stopped serving up the surprises. As I was walking along North Mavora Lake, I saw this boat way in the distance, put my thumb up, jokingly hitchhiking. They came and picked me up.
Come to a new decision. Massive change in tact. I've realised I'm in Southland now. It's just already been incredible. Meeting Alison, then Phil and Jessica on the boat on North Mavora Lake. But I'm going to go over to where my father was from, because he was from Southland. He went to Stewart Island from the Catlins, Owak, and I've never been there. So it was just suddenly like, what? I shall walk, tramp my tramp. So I'm going to hijack Te Araroa. It's provided me this wonderful reasoning to come down here, and now I'm going to hijack it and take it and make it my own, like some people do. Get myself the bluff and walk and take my father and brother's ashes over to Stewart Island, having visited where my father was originally from. Kind of emotional to make that connection and have the opportunity. After coming down from the Mavora Lakes and Lower Princhester Hut last night and heading to Aparima Hut, that was about an hour and 3/4, hour and a half, hour and 3/4 of reasonably solid climbing. Southland, you do not win any points for lovely walking. Shoes are soaked. I've got my wet weather pants on. It's raining as well, which doesn't help, of course. And this tussock, as lovely as it looks, to walk through it is just It's a hassle, slows you right up, you can't see what's underneath, so you're sinking into the bog. Listen to me bloody complaining. One thing I just discovered though, here's the best echo on trail so far. This is going towards the Rakiura hut. Woo! Woo! Yeah! Come from there, this is the bog. This is what if I refer to bog, this is what bog is. It's just actually incredibly unpleasant, essentially. Fortunately, there's a bit of high ground, so hopefully free of the bog for a little bit. Ed and I did a weather call day at Rakiura hut, and now heading to Lower Wairaki hut, and this marshland of Southland, I am totally over it. So feet are real cold already. It's just first thing in the morning. One of those days where you just go, oh my god, here we go. 8-9 hours later. Fuck. Oh man, I just ended up in the wide Rakiura River, just down there. It's quite a strong flow. I got across, it's quite a wide little river. And it was up around the knee anyway. And I was just about right across, and one leg, as I lifted it, got caught by the current and just swept around a bit. As I placed it down, I was on a bloody slippery rock. Had my stick, couldn't get my weight onto it. Fucking set my ass onto a rock. Fucking hell. Any steam coming through? Oh fuck man, just soaked. Fuck. Do not fall in rivers. Yeah. I'm wet and cold, and I've made the decision to stay here at the Lower Wairaki hut for the night and have 2 more days, as opposed to try and get out tomorrow. The hut's smoking out from the fire, which is a pain in the butt, but just take it easy. Southland Forest, Takitimu Forest. Man, that fall in the river yesterday at the end of the day, that just rooted me. So once again, Te Araroa offers up the superb views that apparently are available from this point in the Takitimu forest as I break out of the tops. 3.5 days of Southland heavy mist and drizzle. This is having walked through the Southland marshes and bogs. It was just, I was not in a happy place. You come down over that ridgeline there. Pretty cool. Last night in my tent on Te Araroa, I am assuming. We've got a whole bunch of it. Lay that on the ground because there's a bit of cow shit around.
And so I prepared to build my home for the last time. Aotearoa Wiki next week, episode Te Mā Whitu 17. For some reason unknown to me, I shot bugger all of the next section. Te Araroa was coming to a close, and it was starting to feel a little strange. Yet again, I invite you to share this series, Taking the Long Way Home, with any peeps you feel may enjoy it, and I invite you to subscribe to the series. Thanks for checking it out. If you're up to it, check out my Radio New Zealand podcast series. Meet some of the amazing people I met up with along the way. The Long Way Home, Radio New Zealand. Laters.